Hi! In the last video, we talked about the 8 steps of making a professional invitation. My mom went through all those steps, and on step 3, we talked about making the invitation. And within that invitation, making that invitation, there's 3 different types of approaches. There's the direct, there's the indirect, and super indirect. So you're only going to be making one of these, and we're going to kind of be talking about those and what they are. What's the direct approach, Mom?
The direct approach.
It's a lot. That's a mouthful.
3 and number 3.
Yeah, seriously.
How to invite. Be direct. What does that mean? You want to find people that know you, that respect you. That's the direct approach. Maybe someone that's searching for something better. For me, I was looking for money. Some people need more time. Whatever that is, be direct with them. And it's people kind of that you know pretty well.
Yeah. So an example of this is you're kind of reaching out to somebody, like my mom was saying, like someone you know, and just like, hey, you mentioned that you might be looking for some extra money. Were you serious or kidding around? If they answer, yeah, I'm serious. Okay, well, I actually might have found something that might work for you. So that's a direct approach. That's an example.
The indirect approach, tell us what that is.
Oh, indirect approach is kind of a way to help people get past the initial resistance of kind of just saying, hey, like, you're kind of like saying, hey, I might not really know. I'm just joining this business, okay? I just joined this. I would like some of your help. Kind of like asking for expert advice.
Some of the examples for that might be, you might go to your friend and say, I just started this new business and I'm kind of nervous. And would you mind just letting me give you a little bit of information about it? And you give me your input, your advice, your experience. Mm-hmm. A friend is there to help you. Please just sit here and help me and listen to me and tell me what I would do better or what you would suggest that I do better. And then
what's great about that one as well, if I'm going to chime in real quick, is you're kind of like building them up. So it's kind of like, yeah, like that makes sense. You're kind of really taking that guard down with them. And what's the third?
And give them a compliment because you want them to feel like the expert. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you can just, if you take your ego away, sometimes then you can just say, please help me here. I'm kind of scared. Be upfront with them and be honest.
Yeah.
Because I was kind of scared.
Yeah, totally.
On the third part of that number 3 invitation, the third part is super indirect. Now, that is where I'm going to go to someone and say, because they don't want anything to do with it. It may be somebody that you highly respect. Maybe you're a little nervous to talk to them. Yeah. So you might want to go to them and say, I could say, Robbie, I know this is not for you, but do you know someone that might need some extra time or might need some extra money for Christmas? This is a line that I use all the time. This is not for you, but could you refer me to someone that might need this opportunity?
Yeah. So remember, with all this, the direct approach, indirect approach, and super indirect approach, even the whole 8 steps, this could apply to the hot and warm market or the cold market. Okay. So let's just say it's your hot market. Let's say it's your mom. Okay. You could be very direct. Hey, mom, like I know you're looking for an extra job. Like, come check this out. You can be super direct and super bold, or just say, hey, mom, like I just joined this network marketing. I'm a little nervous about it. Yeah. I don't think you'd be interested in this. Can I just practice with you, or would you know anybody about that? Like that would be interested in this? So it's the same person you're talking to, but depending on how you feel with them and that connection, you can be direct with them, indirect, or super indirect. And we've got scripting in our scripting tool down below of these 3 different things, the direct, indirect, and super indirect, with the scripting tool with the hot and warm versus the cold market. So people that like.
So don't worry about what to say because we've got all the scripts there. A lot of the script. But remember to always love your life.
Love your life.